Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Thomas with Circle City Breaks. This week's Hobby Talk is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, as you see right now, I didn't have the time to sit in front of the camera and film this, so this will all be done with voiceover. Quickly, I'll get this week's new releases out of the way. On Wednesday, May 6th, Upper Deck will be releasing CHL Hockey, and on Friday, May 8th, Leaf will put out Ultimate Hockey. I wanted to highlight an article that Sports Illustrated put out this week titled Breaking the Fall. They did a great job talking about how the hobby has been revitalized by online breaks and live streams and how they've helped fuel the market to where it is today. When I got back into the hobby in 2011, I remember watching Chris Justice with Cards Infinity as one of the very few options out there. And today I still buy from him. He's where I started buying online from, and do so because of how great he is for the hobby and the community that he's built with his online videos. So please give the article a read, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. Quickly, I wanted to touch on a subject we talked about the other week. Previously, Panini had decided that they were no longer going to honor expired redemptions. Well, this past week, they decided that now they've switched their gears again and have decided that they will honor them after quite a bit of resistance and backlash from the card community. And with that, let's get on to the top sales from eBay this past week. We'll start off with Bowman First Edition, as people are starting to receive those in the mail. This red foil of Adley Rutschman went for $500. And then we have a red foil of Luis Robert that went for $900. And the top seller for the week was Jasson Dominguez Sky Blue foil. I do want to point out that the $925 has not the highest price that it's gone for, but from Monday through Sunday of the previous week, that was the highest priced one. In Topps Tribute, this iconic Perspectives of Nolan Arenado is a 101, and it went for $950. This orange parallel of the Tribute Auto for Mike Trout went for $1,000. The Black Tribute Auto 101 of Vlad Jr. went for $1,500. And moving on to Topps Definitive, we have a framed auto patch, number 10 of Mike Trout, and it went for a little over $1,000. This purple parallel of the Definitive Auto Relic of Griffey went for $1,250. Shohei Ohtani's red 1/1 parallel auto relic went for a little over $3,000. Moving on to football, we have the NFL 100 auto of Brady that went for $6,500. And we've seen this veteran booklet brand logo numbered 2 before. This time it sold for $10,500. I'll have a little bit more on the history of this card. And the best-selling flawless card was the dual auto of Brady and Mahomes that went for over $20,000. So like I mentioned, here is the Brady booklet that I was talking about, and as I was going through this week's eBay sales, I was like, man, this seems like it's the third time I've seen this. And sure enough, I go back and look, and yes, the past 2, and then this week, it was in the top selling from Flawless. So here I looked up the sale from April 23rd when it went for $15,050 after 59 bids. So then I looked into the bid history, and the winning bidder had a feedback of 1. I can't pull up the user information on mobile, but when I looked on eBay from a desktop, I saw that they had a new member symbol by them, and 70% of their bids had been with this seller. Now, I can't conclude anything from this information, but it did get me digging a little bit deeper. quickly take a look at the second highest bidder, and their feedback is 13. Now, while I scroll up to the sale that happened on April 28th, you can see that it is the same seller, and it was also up for bid. This one had a bid history of 40 bids. And the winner this go around has a feedback of 13 as well. I check into their bid history, and they have the exact same 30-day summary of 38 total bids, with 42% of them coming to this seller. And again, this doesn't prove anything other than the person who just missed out on the item the first time won it the second time. But it would sell again on the following day. This time it's buy it now or best offer, and the seller now is a new member with 0 feedback, but lives in the same city or has the card in the same city as the previous seller. And there you can see the account was created on April 29th. And the offer that the seller accepted was for $10,500, as I previously mentioned, with the eBay sales. And you can see it here from Flipper Tools. And that is our eBay mystery for this week. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and checking out this week's Hobby Talk. If you could, please give me a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think is happening with that Tom Brady card. Why does it keep getting relisted and either no payment, or is there some other theory that you might have? Once again, thanks, and I will see you all next week. Bye.